Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, scholars. It is a terrific Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020, and we're going to be focused on lesson 21. I hope you're ready to grow your brain during this virtual lesson of ELA. Remember, scholars, there is a Get Epic raffle. The scholar with the most Get Epic minutes will receive something in the mail starting on Friday. So make sure you are on Get Epic. Also, make sure you're also on iReady as well. And tomorrow, keep it a secret, is Miss Cherkis's birthday. At the end of this video, I'm going to challenge you to do something. So make sure you watch until the end. Get it? Got it good? Objective. Objective. I will write the inflectional endings ed and ing at the end of a root word. Digraph. Wait for the snap. If you said s, give yourself a point. If you said give yourself a point. Tricky, tricky, tricky words. Don't get tricked. Wait for the snap. If you said cow, give yourself a point. All right, scholars, you ready to grow your brain? I hope you're ready because I'm going to take you there. All right, a long time ago, scholars, this is super easy for you. We learned it a long time ago. Remember different tenses, verb tenses. Past tense means, remember, past tense in the back. It already happened. Present tense means it's happening right now. Future tense, future in front of you. Front of you mean it is going to happen, okay? Present tense mean it already happened. Present tense. Did I say present tense? I don't remember. We're going to start that over, scholars. Past tense mean it already happened. Present tense mean happening right now. Future tense mean it's going to happen. Okay, so Ms. Jackson is going to read these sentences, and you have to determine if that sentence is past tense, present tense, or future tense. And then you have to identify which word gave you the idea that it was past tense, present tense, or future tense. For example, I'll do 1, 2, and 3. I'll talk you through those so that you can remember what we talked about a long time ago, okay? So, number 1 says, Jill will go to the concert tomorrow. Is that sentence past tense, meaning it already happened? Present tense, meaning it's happening right now? Or future tense, meaning it's going to happen? There are 2 words in that sentence that tells us which tense this sentence is in. Jill will go to the concert tomorrow. Remember, I said I will walk you through this one. Okay, so Jill will. This word will tells us she has not done it yet. So it's not in the past because she hasn't done it yet. It's not present because she's not doing it right now. This word will tells us she's going to do it, which means it's future tense. There is another word in this sentence that gives us an idea of which tense this is. Jill will go to the concert tomorrow. So that's in the future. That didn't happen yesterday. It didn't say today. It said tomorrow, which means it's going to happen. So number 1 is future tense, meaning it is going to happen, okay? Number 2, Lee cheered for his pal at the race. There's one word There's one verb here with a special ending that lets us know it's past tense. I wonder if you can find that word. Lee cheered for his pal at the race. There's only one verb in this sentence, so it should be quite easy for you to find the two letters that lets us know it's past tense. If you said the word cheered, let us know what part of that word tells us it's already happened. If you said that ed, you are absolutely correct. Remember, when we add an ed to a verb, that means we took it to the past. It already happened. Lee cheered for his pal at the race. That means he already did that, okay? Number 3, so that's past tense, okay? Number 3 says, Beth will play games with her friends. There's a special word in this sentence that tells us which tense it's in. Is it past tense? Is it present tense? Or is it future tense? I'll give you a moment. Beth will play games with her friends. Number 3 is future tense. What makes it future tense? Well, this word will tells us that she has not done it yet. It also tells us that she's not doing it right now, which means she's going to do it in the future. So number 3 is future tense, okay? I wish I had some type of a better tool to write, because Miss Jackson's handwriting is not so great with this at all. This is not the best penmanship at all. Okay, number 4. Number 4 says, Juanita walked to the store. Ooh. Juanita walked to the store. Is that sentence past tense, present tense, or future tense? And how do you know? I'll give you a moment. This is the sentence that I'm looking for. Juanita walked to the store is past tense because you heard the t sound and walked. And we know that ed working together makes 3 different sounds, and one of those sounds is t. So when we hear that at the end of a verb, it means it already happened, which makes it past tense. If you got that correct, give yourself a point. Number 5. All right, past here. I'm sorry, scholars, this penmanship is not the best, but it's all I can do. Oof, that looks a mess. Jeez Louise. Number 5. The dog barked at the neighbors. What tense is that? Is it past tense, present tense, or future tense? The dog barked at the neighbors. The sentence is, drum roll, the sentence is past tense because the dog barked. That ed turned that verb into a past tense verb. The dog already did it. He already barked at the neighbors. So that makes it past tense because it already happened. Okay? Hold on, let me finish writing this word. Jeez. I'm going to get it, scholars. I'm going to show some grit. Okay? Number 6. She scratched her back. She scratched her back. What tense is that sentence, and how do you know? That sentence is past tense. That ed at the end of the word scratch means it already happened. She scratched her back already. So it's past tense, okay? If you got that right, give yourself a point. I will also be doing a scholar shout out on Friday for the scholar with the most Grow Our Team points, okay? Number 7. Number 7 says, I will drive to the airport tomorrow. There are 2 words in this sentence that tells you which tense it is. Is it past tense, present tense, or future tense? And how do you know? I will drive to the airport tomorrow. I'll give you 2 hints. I'm not going to tell you the answer just yet. The word will tells us something, and the word tomorrow tells us something. What does it tell us? Which tense? Past tense, present tense, or future tense? If you said future tense, you are absolutely correct. The sentence is future tense because it will happen tomorrow. And that word will tells us that it hasn't happened yet. Okay? Last one, number 8. Yesterday, I started a good book. There are 2 hints, 2 words, 2 hints in this sentence that tells us which tense it is. Yesterday, I started a good book. What tense is that, and how do you know? Number 8 is past tense. How do you know that, Ms. Jackson? Well, I know that because the word yesterday tells us it already happened, and the verb started has the ed, meaning it already happened. So if you said past tense, give yourself a point. All right, scholars, so in your packet, pages 9 and page 10, this is super easy. You guys know exactly what to do and how to do this. We are going to add suffixes to our root words. So we're going to add, let me erase that. Erase, 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 erase. All right, so we're going to add the suffix ed as well as the suffix ing to these words. So the first thing we have to do is what? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I wish we were in class because I already know 10 of you would already have had your hand up and the other 10 would have already told me the answer and the other 5 would have already started their work. So the first thing that we're going to do is box the vowel. After we box the vowel, what do we do next? Count the friends. If it has 1 friend, what do? We double it, we double it. And then you add the suffix. I know Ashford and ISU knows this. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm going to do the next one. The first thing that we do, you said we box the vowel. And then we count the friends. This word munch has 1, 2, sorry, I tried to get there, and 3. So being that it has 3 friends already, there is no need for us to double it. So we just take the word munch, and then we just add the suffix. No doubling here. No doubling. I'm just going to do 1. Ms. Jackson doesn't know how to properly write these words. My penmanship is very poor with this. Oof. Oh, that's the wrong suffix. So sorry, scholars. Ugh. Way to work it out. Okay. Next word is sip. Okay. Box the vowel, that I there. Count the friends. If it has 1 friend, we double it. Okay. After we double it, then we add the suffix. Now, we're going to read the rest of these words, and you are going to do the rest all by yourself. I know you can do it. It's super easy for you. I know it because we did it in class, and you guys did it like that, okay? Next word, kick, fish, slip, dash, wrap, tug, flash, park, pat, pen. Scholars, you'll have 7 minutes to complete 9 and 10. It should be a front and a back. Pause this video, go ahead and do pages 9 and 10, and then unpause it when you're ready to continue. Got it good? Number 27 in Ashford, I know you got it. What about you, number 14 in ISU? I wonder. Go ahead and pause the video, finish up 9 and 10, and then repause it or continue watching the video when you are done. Today's story, we're going to talk about all of the fun that Grace and Jill have at an amusement park. WH makes what sound? W. Wheel, whizzing, whooshing, while, when. N can make what sound? Think, pink. C can make what sound? S. Excitement. Double O can make what sound? We're going to say ooh. It also can say but we're going to focus on ooh. Shoots, hoops, food. Arms is a noun. Arms is a noun because it is a thing, scholar. It's narrow parts of a machine that are connected to the main part. For example, I would say the arms of the machine spun around in a circle. Tosses is a verb. Tosses is a verb because it is an action word. It is something that we can do. It means throws with a quick, light motion. For example, I would say Cadence tosses her empty cup in the trash. Shoots, hoops. Shoots, hoops can be an expression. It's also a verb. It is something that we can do, meaning it is an action word. It means throws a basketball at the basket to try to make it go in the net. For example, I would say Ricardo shoots hoops in the gym with his friends after school. Scholars, we're going to read today's story to hear about Grace and Jill's day at the amusement park. The title of today's story is The Spinning Wheel, which would be on page 64. Starting with the title, scholars, I challenge you to mute this video so you can read independently, or pause it so you can read it independently, and then I'll be reading it as well if you need me to. But if you don't need me to, pause it or mute it, okay? Just to challenge you to read independently. The title, The Spinning Wheel. Finger underneath the word there. There are lots of fun rides and games at the park this week. Grace and Jill like to ride the spinning wheel. The spinning wheel is a ride with 6 arms. The arms spin round and round and lift up. It is fun to ride. Finger underneath the word Jill. Jill, Grace yells as the wheel starts to spin. I dare you to keep your hands up while you ride, like this. Finger underneath the word soon. Soon they are whizzing and whooshing and shouting and yelling. Grace keeps her hands up till the ride ends. Jill keeps her hands up for a while, but not all the time. Finger underneath the word woo. Woohoo, shouts Grace. Finger underneath the word look. Look at me, shouts Jill. Her cheeks are pink with excitement. Finger underneath the word when. When they get off the spinning wheel, they run and check out the games. Grace shoots hoops while Jill tosses darts at a target. Jill wins a prize. Finger underneath the word let's. Let's have a snack, says Grace. The sisters get a big tub of buttered popcorn. They share a corn dog and a drink, too. The food is good. Finger underneath the word when. When they are finished, Jill asks, should we ride the spinning wheel one last time? Finger underneath the word no. No, Grace says. After all that food, it would not be safe. I think I would get sick. All right, scholars. So this is your work. Making sure you're on page 11 in your packet. You have 4 questions. Question number 2 is the most important one because that is the one that's going to get you a Grow Our Team point so long as you answer the question in a complete sentence. Identify which page number you got your answer from and send it in a text message to Miss Jackson. Remember, on Friday, the scholar with the most grow our team points will receive something in the mail next week. So, number 1, describe the spinning wheel using adjectives telling us what this spinning wheel looks like. There is no page number for this for the most part unless you utilize the page numbers with the images on it, okay? Number 2, what did Grace dare Jill to do while they rode the spinning wheel? Listening for a complete sentence. Looking for a complete sentence. So you have to restate, okay? And then you have to answer. And then you tell me what page number it is. And then you take a picture of it and send it to me in a text message. What did Grace dare Jill to do while they rode the spinning wheel? While they rode the spinning wheel, Grace dared Jill to And what page number tells you that? Number 3 says, what else do Grace and Jill do at the park? You could say, Grace and Jill also does and at the park. What page number told you that? And then number 4, why do Grace and Jill not ride the spinning wheel 2 times? Grace and Jill does not ride the spinning wheel 2 times because and what page number tells you that? Remember, the most important one is number 2. Please send number 2 to me. That will be a Grow Our Team point for you, and maybe your name can go on the raffle on Friday. And now the lesson is over. Making sure you do all of those answers. Okay, so Miss Cherkis's birthday is tomorrow. So I challenge you, after you do your 4 questions and send me number 2, draw a picture of what you think Miss Cherkis would do for her birthday, or what you thought she would have done if we were in class, or what you would like her to do for her birthday. Send her a text message if you choose. Tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. You can send her a text message tomorrow. You can send her a voicemail tomorrow, or you can send her a video tomorrow. If you're going to draw a picture, go ahead and start that today. That way, tomorrow, all you have to do is send a picture of your picture to Miss Cherkis, okay? Keep it a secret. Don't tell her that you know her birthday is tomorrow. That's the secret. All right, today is also a Get Epic Day. I challenge you to at least 15 minutes of reading a story. The code is right there, MDA7964. It does not count if you are watching videos. Video minutes don't count for you to be called on Friday to receive a treat in the mail. Okay? I miss you guys. Cannot wait to see you guys. Have a great day. Complete all of your work and be great. See you tomorrow.